Hi there again, everyone. Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here again on my channel. Today I am going to continue with part 3 of my DIY spring notebook that I have converted into a planner. Part 1, which I'm linking down below, is about me making the dividers and kind of laying out the base of my planner, because back then when I was filming that part 1, I wasn't sure yet whether I'm going to use it as a journal or a planner or something else. Probably I was even thinking about rekindling my writing and then putting some short stories that I have been scribbling in another paper or another notebook, and use this as my compilation for my short stories. So this one I've decided to use it as a planner simply because I mentioned also in that part 1 that I'm trying to also help others who may not have access to the planners that I have shown, like the Happy Planner and even the Traveler's Notebook or even the Personal Recollections Planner. So I'm just showing that you can convert a notebook, and in this case a spiral bound, into a planner. So in this on the second video I showed how I am doing my calendar layout, and I explained there are different types of layout that you can use, but I am doing I've done a layout that would work best for me, and I have suggested there are other layouts that you may want to use for your own needs, so depending again for what suits you best. And the good thing about this, you are not going to be stuck with one layout. I suggest maybe doing a layout per week or maybe per month, and then if you are not happy about it, then change the layout next month. So I love the fact that this gives you room for growth and you can just do whatever you want with it. And actually, I'm really loving this planner. So today, I am going to show you how I'm going to be adding pages to it. Because, as you can see, these are just ruled paper. And I love them, of course. But I also need a tracker. And to be able to do tracker, I would need something like grid paper. And this is what I'm going to be using. So, graph. This is called a graph notebook for 100 sheets, and they are 4x4 quad ruled. And you can actually buy this either already in a spring bound, or you can buy a rim online or at Amazon. They sell them as well. And bookstores or school supply stores or office supply stores, they do sell them. Especially during back to school season, they sell them very cheaply. And we purchased this for less than, I believe, even less than a couple of dollars. So probably what I'll need is just probably 1, perhaps 2 maximum per month. Sit back, relax, and I will be doing this in fast forward motion again, and maybe doing some caption, and I'll come back and talk to you again. Okay, so as you can see, this is the back of the last week of January, and I am going to be using this for my notes, this section here, because as I counted here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the calendar alone, and then 1 note section. Then these 2 pages here for my tracking, my graphing paper. And then this last page here, I still want to use 1 last page. So in essence, I'm just using how many pages from the notebook? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So what I'm going to do next is be creating a dashboard where I am going to be using it as a pouch. or divider for a place for stickers and sticky notes. And as you can see, some ready-made planners, some of them have pockets, and that you can just put pockets here so that you can put, if you can decorate it the way you want. It doesn't mean that because it's low budget, it's going to be ugly, right? So you can make it pretty and as functional as you want it to be. So let me just go ahead and make that and show you the process, and we'll talk. So this is my divider pouch divider, dashboard, call it what you want. But I have also this one that I also got from Marshall's for $4.99, and these are assorted note cards. There are like 16 of them, and there are 4 designs, so 4 of each design. So what I'm thinking is this one here that's the same or complements the color of this planner. I will be using this one, Love Your Life. So I'm going to be using it like a tip in. If you're not familiar with the terminology tip in when you're making like for example for journaling, for travelers notebooks, or even planners, a tip in is when you attach at the end or corner and then you can just use it. Probably going to use either the same gold strip or maybe just use this one here, but that'll be too much pattern if I use this, so I'll just use the same gold washi that I used here. So hold on a moment, where is it? If I can find it. Oh, here it is. And then on the other side I can probably use this. Today's a new day, or do more of what makes you happy. And I like it mimics this one because it's white and white and not too much contrast. And I can just use this some other time or on a different project. Good. I love it. And yeah. Now the only thing I don't like about this one, when I put, that's why I'm kind of contemplating about removing the washi on this one, is because it, like I said, it's not that sticky and then it kind of unravels. But for now, it'll stay, and you'll see the next time I do a flip through, then you probably will notice that it's not there anymore. What else can I suggest if you want to use create some paper clips or page markers? So you know what, let me do a page marker today. Okay, just want to show you that page marker that I made. I'm sorry, I apologize. I have run out of battery, so it just died on me and I didn't notice. So you basically seen me punctured the holes, and what I've done is, because I didn't over and I just wanted to have a little bit of a shape there, so I just cut with using my pair of scissors a diagonal line, a couple of diagonal lines, what's one in opposite end. Now I made this one, the peach, a little kind of lower because I had intended to put these characters here, these kawaii characters. Kawaii is Japanese for cute, and I have this point marker sticky that I got from Daiso a while back, and I have been using this actually kind of like a sticker, sticky note page flag that I use for my traveler's notebook. So I figured I want to make it look like a character here that is just sticking out its head and peeking through. So that's why I added a lower diagonal or longer diagonal line here where the angle is much lower. So that's my page marker. Let me just show you the walkthrough. For now, this planner is ready for me to use for 2017. Starting in January, I'll be using this for my YouTubing and all the other social networking that I'm doing. So a walkthrough or a flip through. So I added this. This is actually the Recollections tassel or charms, and this is for $4.99. And I used a 50% coupon to avail of the discount. So, yep. as you could see. So this actually, this small pail here with 3 gemstones here, this was I purchased this separately from Michael's as well, and they were having a clearance, and I was, you know, was so happy that I got the last one. This was hanging on its own, and I think I paid, if I'm not mistaken, around 60 cents or 50 cents for this one. And it's so beautiful, and it's in the color that I like. So what I did is I just, because it has a clasp, and I just hang it along with this charm, because this group of charm just came with this, you know, a pearl, this gem here that it's in blue, and then this feather, and then this tassel. These actually, all the Recollections tassels made for their personal ring binder planner, and they come with a string attached. Okay, but I didn't need the string because it's going to be too long, and yeah, that's going to be my charm for this planner. Now let's open up my planner, and this one is the dashboard divider that I created, and I am so in love with this. So let me just walk you through this. And you've seen me add this Love Your Life. It is one of the note cards that I purchased from Marshall's, and I love the color that complements the color of this planner, and it has the gold foiling. Okay, and then I don't know if you remember the extra for the page marker that I created here, the back-to-back, is there back-to-back. The extra ones that I cut, I didn't want to throw away, so what I did is I just rounded the corners using my medium setting on my 3 setting round corner rounder. Okay, so just to make it look like it's finished. So I'm just putting it here just in case I need to write some notes, but it's being used as a decoration right now. I used this paper that is the same material as, of course, one of the leftover from the scrapbooking paper that I used to create this template. So this template, probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the last page, because every time I am going to create an insert, I will be using this as a template. Okay, so this is the leftover, so I put it here so that it's not too bright. The color is just too monotonous, so I just added that. Then these are the clips, the paper clips from the Dollar Tree. So this one I hold along with the arrow, and then the heart as well. And yeah, and what I did here, this is a sticker. So I didn't want to stick the sticker on any place because I really love what it says here. It says here, she believed she could, so she did. Let me just show you close up how beautiful it is with the gold foiling it in it, and also it again complements the color of my planner. And I didn't remove the sticker from the backing. I left the backing so that I can just hang it here, and if I need to move this around, I can move this around, and probably when I find a place where I really want to stick it on, I will stick it on there. But for now it will be secured by a paper clip that I got from the Dollar Tree. So this one came in a set of, I think, a dozen, but this is where I just cut the piece here, and then I just put it here. Okay, and there's a lot more here, inspirational quotes that I can use in the future. Okay, let's go to, as you could, this is the note card, so I've used it here and put the gold washi to match the gold washi here. And then here's the back, and this is where it says, do more of what makes you happy. This is my first divider again. It says hello, and I have a video on that in part 1, how I made it. And then this is my calendar setup, and you can watch that on my part 2. And I just want to read this. Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. So this would really echo creativity here on this planner that I have here. Sorry about that. So these are the calendars, the blank calendars, and my weekly layouts for the month of January. And I am going to be doing a series of Plan With Me and Decorate With Me. I will not leave this plain. If you know me, especially if I have space, I will put decorations there, whether stickers or decorative paper. Just join me again as I embellish this and prepare this or do a Plan With Me on a weekly basis. And then probably what I have to do here is also maybe put here January, whatever the week is, and I'm just gonna do that later on, but right now it's self-explanatory for me. Now I left this one as a blank. I am going to try to see what I really want with this page, but it is definitely gonna be some notes here. And then this is the page marker that I have created that is reversible, and then these are the pages that I added for my graphs, or for my tracker. So 2 pages back to back, so it's actually 4 pages in essence, and then this last piece here. So this is where I'm going to be using this for February, and I'm going to set that up one of these days, and then so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do here, just to mark it off as the end of this month, I will use this, since this is, like I said, my template for when I add my inserts or dividers or pages. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. So it's going to be here, so that means it is a demarcation that it is the end of page or the last page for that month. And then yeah, I really love this. Now it's going to get thicker as time goes by. Now you've seen this with other planner ladies. I can actually add this. I was thinking about adding the blue or the turquoise, but I kind of want to play up with the gold. And this one came with a set of I think five pieces for $1 from the Dollar Tree, and this is just in the headband or hair product section. Okay, and I just want to put it here at the edge here, and yeah, that's it. I really love this. I think, the reason why I'm really so happy with this is because I made it my own. I didn't spend a lot of money, and I can do whatever I want with it. Again, this is Josie from Life at 50 and Beyond, thanking you for joining me here in my channel. Please click subscribe, like, and also if you want to share this to others, so that those who would want to make their own planners out of spiral notebook, or even the non-spiral notebook, or any notebook at all, please share it with them so that they will have an idea on how to do it and they can get inspired as well. Thank you again for your support. Talk to you again later, and